Press the bell icon and do not miss any updates from Mumbai Live.
Hi, this is Aahana Kumra and you're watching me on Mumbai Live. I think it was fantastic. I'm playing a character of a cop, and she's a very mean, very abusive, very no-nonsense sort of a person. And I thoroughly enjoyed playing her. It was a very liberating character. I never had to once control myself. I could beat anybody I want to. I could speak however I want to. I could escalate my voice or, shout, scream, run, shoot. So very liberating for me. The web really is a great space for actresses, I feel, and in today's times, it's become very important that they write good characters, and I think web is doing that. It's really edgy. It's not writing. It's not conforming to norms. It's not writing the same characters where a woman is inside the kitchen crying or doing some kitchen politics, or she's trying to just look pretty. I think they're trying to show women as human beings in different spaces, and not only as mothers or daughters or wives. I think there's an identity that women are seeing in different professions, because all of us, are women. We're all working in our professions, in our respective spaces, and we are not the same people in every space. We are different people in different situations. So I think what the web is trying to do is pushing the envelope. It's not trying to, put the dust under the carpet. It's trying to say that, okay, we are grey. These are our shades of grey. Let's play it out, and let's not try to be safe, And I think that is really interesting, because for decades we've seen men play these kind of characters, but we don't see women do that. So why not? It was very relatable to me when it came to me, because I've grown up in Lucknow. My mother was a Thane in charge. She was the officer she was a Thane in charge for Kesar Bagh Kotwali. Agar aap Lucknow se hain, so you'll know where Kesar Bagh is. And I grew up in a police station. My mother used to take me to the police station because, she was at work, and then, if she had to take us to her work, so that was her workplace. So I grew up around that area, I grew up in Hazratganj police station. I grew up in all these different police stations where I saw goons, and I saw cops beating goons and goons being inside the jail. And so it was not something that I didn't see or didn't know. So I think my upbringing was slightly different from a regular upbringing of normal kids, In fact, I used to always tell a lot of kids from my school, जब उनकी माँ उनके लिए बहुत कुछ interesting बनाती थी, तो मेरे टिफिन में से 2 या 3 चीज़ें आती थी. I used to always say, मम्मी आप मेरे लिए क्यों नहीं बनाती हैं? Why don't you cook for me? And today I'm thankful that she did not cook for me, because she didn't have the time to cook for me. And today she has a identity of her own. She has a voice of her own. She's been awarded a President's Medal. And how many women have been able to achieve that? So I think it's great that that you have a voice and you have an identity of your own. कि आप अपने बच्चों में नहीं खो गई हैं. Of course I did. Of course I did. That was the only thing I wanted to do. I was like, wow, what a great profession this is. मार के निकल जाओ, किसी को धमकी देके चले जाओ. I think I was a very bullied child when I was in school. I was not one of those kids, who would give it off. I have an elder sister who's just a year older than me. And she's a very brave person, She's a very brave girl. And she was the one who, मुझे कोई मारता था ना, so I used to be like, my sister used to be like, लगा देती थी उसे दो. So I was not a very brave child, while growing up, though I was amongst a lot of brave women. But sometimes you take time to find your voice, and I think I did, but it took me some time. But I always was very fascinated. Anybody used to ever ask me, क्या बनना है बड़े होकर? I used to be like, पुलिस वाली बनना है. किसी को भी मार दो, कुछ भी कर दो, कोई कुछ बोलेगा नहीं. Actually, I have a really interesting story. Just 3 or 4 days ago, I attended a World Congress where I met Sophia. She's a first robot humanoid, and I was completely like, what the hell is this? So one of my friends was hosting the Congress, and she was like, come and attend this session. और वो 15 minute का interaction था. And Sophia has human skin, and she looks like a mannequin, but she has 50 facial expressions, और उसके हाथ ऐसे ऐसे हिलते हैं, और उसके पास आप एक सवाल कीजिए, उसके पास 10 जवाब होंगे. And she takes a second, she thinks, and then she gives you an answer. So it's really like scary, I was like, oh my God, this is what we are moving towards. this is what our lives are going to be. Humans are going to be replaced by robots very soon. They'll be programmed, but they'll be programmed by human beings. It's somebody else's intelligence that's going into that, you know. So this is what we are moving towards. So humans better be careful because robots are coming over and taking your jobs very soon. I'm very, very thrilled to be a part of A.I.SHA Season 3. Do watch it on the 4th of March. It's streaming on arre.co.in, on the Arre app and MX Player. Really looking forward to your comments. Let me know your reactions. Thank you very much.